Boop, boop, boop. A little bit late. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Alright. I guess I'll just varnish this boys up real quick. What else need to varnish? I think that's it, really. My gosh. Alright. So varnish. And, oh no, I am running out of room. All these models and paint. Let me play some music here too. Oops. Okay. I need to move some models so I have room for myself. Hoping to get these paints out the way too. Alright, so I need to start getting an idea how in the world I'm going to paint my one army, my O12 army. Alright, so varnish first though. Guess I'm done with them. Actually, let me see if the red show. Wow, that looks nice. But let's see if it show. Oh, hold on. I have this thing on open. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on the light again. Professional here. So you can kind of see the red. So you see the darker and lighter red on just raised roof areas. Still a little hard to see, but in person you can see it. So I guess you guys won't be able to see it. I mean, you can kind of see it. Alright, so I'm going to varnish up these Victrix Guard that I'm calling, and then I need to get an idea of how I'm going to paint my O12 models. And you can kind of see the transformation of the blue with the varnish. It makes it deeper, a deeper blue. It transforms the blue from a very light to a dark color for some weird reason, but can't do anything about it. I'm curious as to if the varnish will make the red disappear though, especially the lighter red, or maybe make it more pronounced. I don't know. I know it makes the highlights pronounced when I varnish it. Make sure I get every area here. Oops, make sure it's on camera here. Well, I may need to fix the skull, because it looks like he's being cross-eyed a little bit. You know what? Maybe that's fine. Maybe if people see that, it might work. Ooh, yeah, it kind of hides that red. The varnish does not do the red justice. I think he is varnished up. Alright, let him dry. Get this other guy. Well, I hope it doesn't hide the red. I'm just hoping that maybe because it's wet that it looks like it's hidden. Okay, I think I also got everything on this guy. Might need to add a little bit of gold there. Looks like it might have just came off a little bit. Perhaps it's not quite a strong gold, which I'll be alright. I will do that. And I don't have the varnish to gold either because it's not an area that's touched very often, so it should be alright. Alright, time to clear out the varnish and let them dry. Now from experimental paints now. I'm going to find out what color. I really wanted to go this color for them. It's it looks pretty nice, but I don't know what can complement it. Might just be too dark of a blue. So I wonder what. Hold on, what's a complement color of blue? Or what's the other one? Complement color blue. Whoops. I forgot to hit the E. Orange is complement color to blue, really. I might have to go to the other room and grab my orange. Hold on. Looking at this color wheel, blue and violets, and the exact opposite, it is in fact orange. Oh, light blue to red, interesting. And pink to blue greens. Huh. So, I might have to, oh hello. Is gonna be listening in the background while I write. Alright, I will try to keep the conversation going to myself then. I'm trying to discuss actually, so yeah, it'll be fine. Try to discuss what kind of color combination I'm going to go with my O12 models. And here's one, actually went from a lighter yellow to this darker one. It looks a little bit better. Again, with that same blue, and I did paint the head silver, but it stands out way too much. So I think the yellow or the black might be a bit much. So I have an idea what I might do with that. I have an idea, which I do want to grab other models. Don't have any more of that one. So we'll grab this model and try the paint scheme. And you can see the green there. Right there. That has not been spray painted because the shield was covering it. Perfect. But see how well the color scheme goes with this model. Not sure how that will go though, but worth a shot. I need to do it. I need to figure out a color scheme. Actually, let me see if I have any more spare models to paint with. To paint like them actually. I do not. Interesting. The closest one I got, I guess, is this guy right here. I'm looking at my extra model range and I don't see anymore. I think all I have is the official ones. And as a matter of fact, since orange is what I'm going to use for paint, oops, I'm going to go to the other room real quick and grab me an orange, because I don't think I have orange. Ooh, actually I do have an orange. Heavy Sal Orange. Interesting. Extra opaque from Vallejo. I don't have a lot of it though, so, but then again, I'm not going to paint a lot of models orange. So I will be right back because I need to go grab the other orange to see which orange I really like. I'll be right back. Alright. I found apparently about 2 of them, which is great. That means I definitely will have enough. But I haven't opened either one of them. Whew. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Unopened cadmium-free orange is what I'm using from Liquitex. For those of you who live in the United States and want some advice on buying paint, take my advice with a grain of salt, obviously. But you can buy Liquitex paint at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Well, at Michael's where I bought mine, and Michael's always gives out like 20 to 40% off, like either your entire cart or one individual item. If you know what paint you're going to paint your army, I would suggest doing that. Because you get a lot, 2 fluid ounces or about 60 mil, compared to like hobby paints, which is hold on, this one 17 mil and almost 60 mil, 59 mil, and this is about 10 to $13, this one, and this one's about $4. But if you get like sets and stuff, it's a lot cheaper, but you'll get a lot of colors that you may not use. But it's always nice to have more colors options. But not great for the wallet. Oof, this thing smells too. Get that orange off of me. Alright, let's try to scrape as much of this orange off and use it and throw away the top. Not to waste any orange if possible. Because that is a lot. That's a lot of orange. Look at that. Look at that big old, that's a, oh, there's still actually more here. That is a lot of orange. That would have gone to waste. Okay, let me clear that. Also, you can actually, again, with those 40% off or 20 to 40% off, and sometimes get entire sets too. It's pretty nice. I'm a bargain hunter if I can, because stuff is expensive. Okay. Alright. We got the orange already there. Let me go ahead and dilute it. What am I going to go with it? So I'll try both orange out because I want to know which one looks good. And if this one happens to look good, I hope 17 milliliters is enough. Otherwise I'm in trouble. With the way I paint, it's questionable. Even for just 12 models. Okay. Orange. What I'm gonna do with orange though? I'm gonna probably repaint some models. Guess I already pre-painted them blue. Do I have any spare models that I did not? That front leg there, it looks like an Iron Man boot. It is way too dark of a red. Or just Iron Man red too much. So I guess we will... What do I want to do with him? Let me make sure... Oops. We'll use him as an example since it's already painted blue. I'll paint the armor. I think I'm going to paint the armor orange. And then maybe the packs black. Let's see how well this paints. It is not painting, it is thinned out, but let me see. It says it's opaque, but I don't know. Might require multiple layers. Let's see, where else is there quote-unquote armor? Whew. And this orange is not laying on there thick at all. I don't like having to do two coats. But maybe if I thin it like really a lot when it's when this is base coated white, perhaps it'll look better. But right now, let's do the other orange. I want to see what this orange looks like. And perhaps how well it lays down too. Maybe I diluted that a little bit too much, I'm not sure. Gotta shake up this color. Man, I probably should shake up a lot more than that. It looks almost pink. I need to buy a freaking paint shaker. Ouch, my palm. Ooh. I probably need to get some balls in here too. I keep forgetting to grab them. Let's see, that's a bit more mixed up. Okay. Whew. My palm. Yeah, this is very... This is an orange. It's kind of pinkish. I swear, people in Vallejo are... they are getting their colors a little bit mixed up. It is going there very good, though. I will say that. Like, really nice, where I just need one coat. That is pink, though, not orange. Huh. It says heavy SAL orange, but it's pink. That's the same thing with their heavy gray. It looks... Hold on, do I have that? I believe that is heavy gray right there. I think. I don't know. I don't remember which one's heavy gray. But it doesn't look like heavy gray at all. It's really weird. Hey, what's up, James? I am trying to figure out how to paint my O12 army, because if I can get off work next week, then I have a tournament on the 12th, or the 20th, sorry, the 20th? Hold on, let's see, what, 20th. So yeah, if we get off next week, it's the 20th, it's the tournament, and I would like to have a painted army. And I just varnished these guys, so the highlights, the quote unquote edge highlights look so good when I varnish it. It really pops. I should probably do something with that skull there. It looks like it's cross-eyed a bit, but it'll be fine. But yeah, oh, actually, let me see the red. Yeah, the red kind of got covered up. Doesn't look as good once it's varnished. I did some manual highlighting on the cape, and it's not showing up as well as it did before. But yeah, the edge, quote unquote, edge highlighting on the blue is crazy. I impress myself sometimes. As low of a standard I have, me impressing myself is quite an achievement, I guess. I don't know, is that... Whew. Yeah, I'm looking at that red. It's not popping as it once did. The gloss, or the matte varnish, really kind of blended that lighter red with the darker red a little bit much. And also, I looked up the complementary color to blue, and it says it's orange. And, let's see. So, that shoulder pad there is supposedly Vallejo SAL orange, which looks pink to me. And then that back is, Liquitex Acrylic Gouache cadmium-free orange, which actually does look orange, but the cadmium-free kind of does something with the paint. I forget what it is. I think it's something that's not really good, but then again, it makes the color look better. So it's kind of thin, though, is the problem. It doesn't quite, it doesn't have good coverage, I guess you could say. That's the problem. Let me try without diluting it. Get an official drop. And what would happen if I use it strictly undiluted orange, and we'll paint over the black bag there. So undiluted orange, still not great coverage. So the next test that I want to do with this orange is paint it over white to see if that's a better technique, because all these armor pads have been painted over like 3 or 4 times already. Who do I want to do it to? I guess we'll do it to this guy. So let's do... trying to find a good spot that I can paint that's easy to see, but it's kind of hard. I guess the chest piece here, even though it's kind of hard to see. And then we can do... I need to actually look at the model on the website to see how they look. It's kind of hard to see the details or what is what here. Maybe the coat? I will say it looks better on a white coat, white base coat. Let's try to diluted orange. Let's see what happens here. So that even the diluted orange is doing a pretty good job. So yeah, definitely if I were to paint this, guys, and I do go orange, I have to be very careful on what I paint on it. So I was hoping that I could do kind of like this, or paint the whole model the primary color, and then just go over the areas that I want to be different. But due to the orange being a bit kind of like weak coverage, I have to be careful not paint those areas. and hard to see what is armor and what is not armor here. I think that chest piece might have to be a different color, and then the armor under the chest piece will be orange. I'm curious as to what this will look like. So, sneak pad, again, armor will be orange, because it'll be the rarity. Boots may be orange too, or maybe black, I don't know. It's the armor too. I think I definitely need to pull up a picture for these guys. Okay, so that is also part of the armor. All right, good music. Okay. I wonder. Let's do this with the shield. Let's see how this looks. So the technique I use for painting, I'm sure it's every model painter does this, and I'm just discovering it, is that you paint the layer that's furthest away from you. That way, if you make any mistakes, you can always paint over it because it's a bit more in the forefront. You want the paint deep in, working your way out. Because it's hard to try to get your paint between things if it's so far in, and you might accidentally touch like edges and stuff. Let's see what else. I want that to be clear, I guess. What else do I need to paint orange? Maybe the handles too, I guess. I'd say it looks pretty cool so far. I've always wanted to try painting something orange. I remember watching a video of something saying that orange is the most hated. It brings out hatred or something like that. I don't know if that's true or not. Is it from The Office, I believe, where you say orange kind of brings out a hatred for just anger, I suppose. Like, you know how red's like passion or love. I forgot what blue stood for. But every color kind of has a meaning behind it, and orange is like hatred or something. I have no idea. Okay, that is probably a backpack, which needs to be black. So what I need to do now is probably paint another model similar to this, so that I can have the orange as the original base coat, and have different kinds of blues or different colors as the other color. So like this person has knee pads. I can paint orange, and I want orange to be kind of like a color that's kind of rare, if possible, so that it sticks out more. Need to pop that. Okay. Orange is is it now? I mean, I don't know. Red is easy to understand because everyone really does associate that with like passion, hearts, love. Yeah. But I never heard orange. So you say happy color. I haven't heard that, but I will consider it. Okay, let's see. This is a lot of orange though, so it's definitely gonna stick out. I'll say it. I don't know. Hopefully it looks nice. This yellow and green are happy too. The thing I find interesting, though, I will say, is that the color brown they say doesn't exist. What we think is brown, it's not actually brown. I think, is it the brown color or is it the orange color? I don't know. I think it's the brown color. Which I think is kind of crazy. Orange is like a kid's color, is it? Ooh, I think that failed the print right there. That's very flat, and I think that's not meant to be flat. I think so. Yep, that definitely probably failed the print there. Well, good thing this is not a model that will be official. Alright, where else do we have armor? I think that's it. Okay. Now another model that we should paint, and then I'll start prepping for the other color. This one has a lot of armor on him. So I guess this will be a great example with a lot of orange on him. Okay, and how this one goes. There we go. Alright, once we get this orange painted, I think the other model will be dry enough to paint the other color on it. Yeah, I guess you got some feet armor too, or ankle armor. Oh, shin armor actually is what it would be. Don't know what I'm gonna call it, the boots. I don't know if I'm gonna consider that armor or just just regular old boots. Alright, chest armor now. This guy's heavily armor. Man, I hope the official models I have. I hope the spray paint is better than this. Because good lord, it's kind of terrible. It's kind of hard to see when it's so blotchy. And I don't want to bring this models to craft some more. Oh, hey, what's up, lady? I don't want to bring this models to my practice games because I don't want to reveal what my colors are going to be. It's going to be a surprise, hopefully, if I ever, determine what colors I want to go with, though. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's get this shoulder over here. Yeah, this guy's really, really heavily armored. Amazingly. Ooh, that's a lot of color in that one area. It's not going to look right, I don't think. I need to dilute it a little bit. There we go. Okay. My gosh, this guy is okay. Try to get that neck armor without painting over the that little area there. There we go. Randall said he was going to be listening. So I think he's laying down. Let's see, he said, hello, just going to be listening in the background while I rest. Yeah. So that's maybe the reason why he's not responding. Okay. I wonder if I should paint his face black. I think that would look really cool. Alright, let's see if there's any back armor here. I don't think so. I do need to clean them up a little bit, though. All this support that I still didn't remove, because they're so tiny and hard to see. Except for this one, there's no excuse for that one. Ooh. Okay. I think this is probably armor 2. His shoes kind of look like space boots or something with this wing tipped here. Alright. So that little wing tip right there makes it look like his some weird fancy boots. Alright, we should let all that dry and then come back to him. I think that's all the armor he has. The rest is just like really thick clothing. Okay. Sweet. I got 3 models painted. Now let's try some different kinds of blues. Blues clues. Okay, so I don't know much about this guy. He doesn't have a lot of orange in him except for the body area, so I don't know if that'll stick out, represent it very well per se. Actually, I need to paint his up here. I guess I'll have to wait for him to dry now. Alright, go back to the first model. I will say that shield looks pretty nice. Again, not too much armor on this guy either, so there's not a lot of orange compared to this guy. It's a lot of armor on him. So, trying to think how I want to paint him. Okay, alright, let's go with the Marines blue that I normally use, maybe. Maybe we'll try this blue. Which one's open? That's open. That's open. Which one has some balls in them though? This one does. This one doesn't. Okay. So let's try heavy blue from Vallejo. Okay. So I do have 2 bottles of this. It'd be a little bit. I know I won't run out. Hopefully, if I need to paint models. All right. Let's try painting this second color. Which is going to be the Under Armour of the model. So basically, the clothing. Let's go with his butt first. This blue's really nice, I will say that. Paints really easily, coats very well, but I haven't diluted it yet. Wow. The orange looks interesting so far. I mean, just glancing at it with the blue, it's almost seems like he's like a, I don't know, like a worker out in the street that wears those orange vests. That's kind of funny. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the straps. I don't know what color I want to paint that. I think I need. Yep, I need to paint that orange. Probably should dilute this blue to see if I'll get that effect that I go for, especially with my Space Marines. I should do that. Let me go ahead and get this one solidly colored, and then maybe I'll try that effect. I just don't know if it's going to work or not, but that's what this is for. Let's go ahead and get the legs fully painted this color, though. Ooh, I gotta try to be careful there. There's an orange rail right there by the leg. And there's also that knee pad that I need to be careful of too. Nice. Wow. He almost looks like a regular person. Just some guy off the street. He doesn't look like a cop. Alright, let's try to dilute that blue a little bit and see what kind of effects we get from that. Okay. Have to be careful though, because it could just bleed over into the orange. Huh. Again, it's a very good opacity blue, even diluted like this. It paints very well. Wow, I like that a lot. Although I say I probably put a little bit too much paint here, so it probably will struggle a little bit with the effect. Now this tough part is getting this inside part. Okay. There's not much else to paint blue. I think everything else might be a different color. Maybe except there. There we go. Actually, that leg right there needs to be blue. I'll say it's not looking all that great. At least maybe not this blue and orange combination, maybe. So let's try to paint, yeah, this part. I like the blue, how it paints and how opaque it is, but I don't think it matches the orange very well. I guess technically, you know, if there are cops out there with not matching or not good color uniforms, they're just gonna have to go with it. You know, it's it's already been paid for. Wear it. Right. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Maybe this should be a gunmetal color on the inside as opposed to matching the outside, but let's just paint it that way. Looking pretty good. Nice. Okay. I mean, the orange and blue makes it, and the way the pants look, it makes it look like it just came off the street. Huh. Oops. Let's paint that area right there, I guess. Why not? Alright, let's let this guy dry up, and then I think the last area is going to be gunmetal and black, maybe. It looks like he's wearing like a jumpsuit. Like just a bright orange jacket. Kind of looks a little weird. Like, I do kind of like it too, is like it's a street cop or something, you know? Wearing casual clothing. Alright, let's try that darker blue. And we're gonna paint this guy up. The one that's more heavily armored. Alright. Okay. So amazingly, this color is already kind of feels like it's already pre-diluted. Boop. Come on, pop little bubble. Anyways, so just the pants area. This blue is opaque, and it dilutes. It's not. I'm sorry, not opaque. Kind of translucent. So it actually has the effect that I like faded or highlighted. Let's see how this dark blue looks with this orange. This dude's got some stuff going on in his back. I have no idea what's going on there. Whew. I'm gonna paint his crotch now. Should I paint his boots blue? That is the question. I have no idea. Hmm. Don't know if I should paint that or not. Again, I think I should have painted that one part orange there because it looks like armor as well. It doesn't look like the padding armor, but it does look like armor. So I will not paint that for now. God, this is this is a little bit of a ridiculous color, though. I will say it's like really dark blue with kind of dark orange, I guess. I don't know if that. It's just weird. I don't know. Orange is weird. Oh, looks like my song stopped playing. It's asking me, "Are you still listening?" Orange is a very strange color. Hit play my music real quick. Where's the good song at? Maybe we'll do this one. Okay. All right. Try to get that area in the middle there without touching the orange. Okay. Gloves will be blue. I want to make this orange work. I bought it. I want to use it. It needs to be used. Guess we'll paint the boots blue. Just see what it looks like. The paint's getting dry. It's been sitting there for a little bit. Need to finish up soon. Okay. So let's get some blue here to match the other side. Outside of this, I don't know where else there would be blue. Maybe here? That's very interesting. Alright. Let's look at this guy and see what he looks like. Oh boy. Okay. The orange may be a little bit thick on him. I need to paint his face black. I think that'll complete the set. So far, the blue and the orange in this one compared to... I don't know. Guess the back might be a bit of a better tell. It looks like there's more detail on this model, but just because of the paint itself kind of thins and pulls really nicely. I don't know which I don't know which one. Orange is just a weird color. I think I like this one better with this blue, but we got one more model. I'm gonna go with the Ultramarines blue that I use. It's already pre-diluted, so it's gonna be really, really watery. And it's not. Oh, I think I put way too much. That's okay. That's okay. This one, it's like one big blob of orange and everything else being blue. Don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if that'll look nice. I guess I also have to varnish it just to see what it looks like when it's varnished, because the colors will change when it's varnished. This is a very, very watery blue. My technique will definitely show on this model. You can already see it on the leg. Well, if it weren't for the fact that it's already super shiny. This is just a lot of blue on this area because there's just no orange really. I guess I need to paint that a bit more orange. That's a bigger armor that I missed there. Yeah, you can really see the technique kind of just showing off a little bit on the legs there, where you can see like darker and lighter blues, and when it dries it'll look a little bit better. I just need to grab the darker areas and spread it out just a little bit. Don't need it settling too much. Okay, this is the messed up shoulder here. It's not gonna matter. Just want to see what the color of this blue looks like with this orange. This would be a good area to look at it, because the orange and the blue are next to each other. Okay, you can even see it on that arm right there. The Looks like the Lego Ice Planet 2000 if you know it. Nope, I don't. I will look it up though. This is definitely a lighter blue. You know, I guess we'll go ahead and paint that blue here. There we go. Did I paint the... I did not. So I'll leave that not blue. Okay, he is officially done. That's quick painting. Excuse me. I'll try to finish up this guy though. I want to see what it looks like with its mask black. Now let him dry, and then we'll see the final results. Oof, I need to delete that. See if it can be deleted. Actually, let me look that up right now. So, Lego Ice Planet 2000. Lego Ice Planet. Oops. Planet 2000. 2002? 2000. Is it the blue that makes it, that reminds you of it? Because that's what I see for sure. It looks like red and blue. Hopefully this black is thinned enough. Maybe thin a little too much. Orange and blue. Too much black. Okay. So the black doesn't look too bad on this. Whew. Ooh. A little too black on the helmet, but perhaps when it dries, it'll look a little bit better. This will be gunmetal, maybe? Hmm. Doing some patch-up work on this guy because I saw more hinges or piping or whatever this thing is over here that needs to be orange. I wonder if I go blue and yellow. If that'll look better. I mean, that's the British police, I believe. I guess that's a combination of my two armies, too. One army is purple, yellow, and the other one is blue and gold. So I get the blue and yellow and combine them. I just don't think I can make this orange work. Oh, let's check a look at this guy. Wow, that looks nice. He's not quite dry, but again, you get the kind of get the effect. Let's see the back of him there. Yeah, he still needs to dry, but it looks pretty good. That quote-unquote edge highlighting that I did not do at all. But unless that blue, well, you know what? Maybe a light blue. Maybe a light blue. But I'm out of time. I guess all that orange is gonna go to waste. It was on the cap anyway, so I'm actually gonna have to pause right here because I gotta go take out the trash. I got a few things I gotta do before I go to sleep. But I don't know. It's not looking too promising with the dark blue, and perhaps the orange maybe just a little bit too dark. And this blue here is also a bit dark. Maybe that's the reason why. But then when I look at this, it's a bit of a lighter blue. And it seems to work a little bit. But perhaps I need to go with a very light blue. Which one do you like the most? The guy with the holding up the shotgun? Guy with the shield, or the guy with the SMG with the backpack? Which do you like the most? Let's see if the colors are accurate on the... Yeah, I mean, it's a bit... Yeah, it's actually a bit accurate. Oh, dang, you can actually see his face now. You can see the holes where the eyes are, or the cave back. The white is going to be more than likely gunmetal for the piping or whatever that is. Same thing with this guy. The straps and stuff are going to be black, and the what you call it? The pockets are going to be black too, and that one perhaps black as well. Helmet, I'm not too sure what color to go with. and that will be gunmetal. And I don't know how to do clear on the on the screen there. Kind of like the light blue, but I don't know. Maybe light blue and a darker orange. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Then again, there's also this combination with the dark blue and the a little bit darker yellow, as opposed to the lighter yellow, which I already painted over. Same with that guy. I haven't painted the shield yet. Then this guy, the blue and the red, just a little too dark, I guess. I'm not sure. It could be the model itself. I'm not sure. And let's see how this looks now. That's fully. I can't get over this model. the quote-unquote edge highlighting just looks so good on them. With the varnish on it, it just makes it pop. But the kind of, I won't say ruined, but it really hid the lighter colors on that I manually added to the capes. Even in person, really can't see it. It really hid it. So this guy, all different kinds of colors, testing him out, and oh, there's the orange. Yeah, it's a bit darker. Oh, because it's a darker undercoat, that's why. The only problem with a darker, it is a darker orange. The problem with a darker undercoat is that the orange will be too thin. This is a white undercoating, which makes orange kind of pop, whereas that one looks kind of like just not painted right. Well, that's something to think about. So, anyways, I gotta pause right here, guys. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.